The purification of the Masach, which occurs in the Parzuf, causes the departure of the light too. And the reason is that after the Tzimtzum, the light is captured only in the Kli of the Masach, which is the rejecting force. And this is the essence of the Kli. When that Kli departs, the light departs too. This means that a Kli is considered faith above reason. And then the light appears. When the light appears, its nature is to thin out the Kli, to cancel the Kli of faith. Because this is so, meaning that it comes into a form of knowing in him, the light immediately departs from him. Thus, he should see to increasing the Kli of faith, meaning the Masach over the knowing, and then the abundance will not stop from him. This is the meaning of each Kli being deficient of light, that it is not filled by the light that it lacks. It follows that every place of lack becomes a place for faith. If it were filled, there would be no possibility for a Kli, a place for faith.
Let's
see what our friends want. Tbilisi.
Здравствуйте, Рав. Когда приходит свет, можно
Hello, Rav. When the light comes, is it possible to avoid the weakening of the Masach?
You will learn this from the practicality of the action itself.
Вот сейчас в десятке между нами в объединении. Что значит, что мы делаем экран на...
In the connection between us in the 10, what does it mean that we make a Masach over the knowing?
When we want to connect between us and begin to feel, after a long time, that there's a necessity for connecting between strange people, foreigners, which have also clashes between them, or all kinds of unnatural forms, maybe even a little artificial. I know they're kind of my friends, as if that defines it. The Creator defined us to connect. I didn't choose them, they didn't choose me, because there's no choice. We want the same goal, and this is how we receive this arrangement from above. So I somewhat try, but in truth, this trying doesn't say a lot. Until we come to a state in which I begin to feel, and this takes time, I begin to feel that by me coming closer to them, give them room in my feelings, in my inner life. By that, I acquire a certain new sense in which I can understand and feel another reality. That specifically through this sense, this approach, through the group, I start to perceive concepts, and it's not in my intellect, it's all through that new sense, that new feeling, and that's how we advance. That's how.
This is called Masach.
The Masach is where I am standing already with the force of overcoming against my desires, which are mine. I was born with them, they've developed in me, and above them I relate to my friends in a way that I see that relating to them is like relating to the Creator. That It's the bridge to the Creator. That I have no senses towards the Creator. I can't grasp anything. I'm lacking any senses or possibilities to hold on to Him in some way or connect to Him. I'm devoid of any of those. And that's why I have these or those corporeal or spiritual senses that I can come closer to Him with. It's not that I can come close to them by this, but to develop these new senses in such a way that I don't lose them. They remain in me. They are in me more and more, in more power and more time. Sometimes they disappear. Sometimes they're not. And that's how we search ways to hold on to that, to the friends and me together. As I see that I have a tendency for this, I have a feeling, I want this.